And this Dart Goblin's gonna go to work. Oh, 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 it's all dead. It's all falling. Dude, Dart Goblin's so good. Oh my gosh. Dart Goblin. That's crazy. Ooh, what's up, gamers? It's Durkee here, coming to you live on day 1 of the brand new season. And as we know, new season means new broken cards. And in case you live under a rock, one of the broken Evos for this season is the Evo Dart Goblin. And a brand new original card, the Rune Giant. So in honor of the new season, I decided to come up with the most disgusting 2.4 average elixir Evo Dart Goblin cycle deck. Because why not? I like to start off the season trying new things and honestly just trying to have as much fun as possible before the new cards absolutely ruin the season for me. So come along for the ride and I will show you why this deck is actually incredibly strong and how to use it. But it's like I always like to say in my videos, don't take my word for it because as we know, talk is cheap. Okay, that's enough yapping for one intro. Let's get into some games. Alright, into our first match of the video with our new card in the new season, Evo Dart Goblin. Really, really strong. This deck, it's the old school Hypno CR deck where you're trying to cycle as many of your bait cards as possible. And I will say the Evo Dart Goblin from, wow, he just ignored that barrel. From the games that I've played is incredibly strong against a lot of beatdown decks. The ability, which I'm sure a lot of you don't know, is it creates like a cloud of poison that all of the troops behind the tank kind of just get destroyed by. I was trying to pull that to my King Tower and it was kind of a fail, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so that's crazy. I wasn't expecting him to go three Musketeers first play of the game, but a lot of times when you play against, you know, people in the early season, like people are just running the craziest decks. But yeah, what I was trying to say is the Dart Goblin does really, really good against beatdown decks, typically. And you want to be, the reason this deck is really strong is it forces out arrows from your opponent, and then it's like you can punish them with all of your other bait cards, like your Princess or your Goblin Barrel or things like that. Wow, that's crazy. The game before this, like before I started recording, I was playing someone who was like actually good, and now we're going up against this maniac. So let's go like this. Should be awkward for him to stop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is probably going to be tower down because that Witch, combined with the fact that he spent the mini P.E.K.K.A, means he doesn't have enough to defend the barrel. So you can see right off the bat. Granted, this guy's playing a super weird deck. This deck is so good at punishing people who overextend or who don't have the right cycle to defend. I'm going to once again try and get my King Tower activated. I know I failed previously, but I think that I can get it here. I'm going to go for a cannon. 2 shots from the Mega Knight take care of the cannon, and then I can pull it to my King Tower, and that'll effectively close out the match. So we get 1 hit, and another hit, and Skeleton's down low, pull it to my King Tower, and now there's really no way that he breaks through. He's going to go Muskies. I'm going to go Valkyrie, which is going to clean everything up. Okay. Okay, this guy's deck makes absolutely no sense. That was an easy win. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to close out this match, so I'll cut to the end when I win. We'll see you there. And GG's. We're going to hold that W, and I'll see you in the next match. Alright, moving up a league. That last game was interesting. I didn't even get to show off the Evo Dart Goblin. Like, I got to show off why this deck is really strong, but the whole point of me playing this deck and running a 2.4 elixir cycle deck is to flex the Evo Dart Goblin and show how crazy it is in certain situations. So, kind of unfortunate that we didn't get to do that, but it is what it is. I'm going to cycle my Valkyrie in the back. Kind of see what he does. Whenever I see Archer Queen, I just always think Royal Hogs. Like, you know, it just feels like it's inevitable, but, you know, not always the case. Yeah, pops the ability. These are going to cancel out, so it's fine. I'm running this deck with Cannoneer. Absolutely not mandatory that you would run it with Cannoneer. That's just what I like. Oh, maybe this will jump. Ooh, no, it doesn't. Okay. So it is going to be Royal Hog Cycle. I think this deck should do, like, fairly well against Royal Hog Cycle. I'm going to do this. And then he's going to delivery on the barrel, and then maybe he'll end up ignoring the Dart Goblin. Nope. Dart Goblin actually came back to defend the piggies, which is something that I was not expecting. Nice. I went Fire Spirit there because I had a feeling he was going to go for skeletons on the Dart Goblin. And just like that, we find ourselves in a really good position. Okay, so in this matchup, your Valkyrie is like so key to helping you defend. Valkyrie and Cannon, making sure that you don't needlessly cycle those whenever you can. I misclicked that Valkyrie. I was trying to play it to the lane that the Queen is in, so that's a big mistake, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and bounce back. I'm going to spread everything out here. I like this play because if he pops the ability, the Princess walks into the opposite lane. Well, not if he goes pigs, so those are actually really good pigs. Let's get a late Valkyrie down. Yeah, that's my fault. Literally, that whole sequence happened because I fat fingered my princess in the wrong lane. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go like this because he probably has Evo skeletons in hand. So yeah, that's why I played in the front. If you look at the left, we actually got good damage. Whenever they cycle the log like that and it's like the middle of the game, they probably have their Evo skeletons. So barrel in the front on the left actually got a lot of damage. So despite butchering that Valkyrie at the start, we're in a really good position. We'll see what he spends on the princess. He's actually going to drop the queen. I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm not him. We're going to go really low cannon here. Yeah, he goes for a pre-log. That definitely does not work out for him. Nice. Mind you, he doesn't have log in cycle, so we're going to go like this. He can only delivery on one thing. And he delivers on that. Obviously, I go for a princess because he doesn't have a log in cycle. And now we got even more damage on that lane, and we have Evo Dart Goblin in cycle. Ooh, let's see Evo Dart Goblin here. Ooh, 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 go, go, go. Look at that, splashing onto all the piggies. Dude, that's crazy. All right, I'm going to go for a juke barrel here. I think we might be able to get him. Again, Evo Dart Goblin, you kind of notice the effects more. Oh, he missed the log. He missed the log. Against beatdown decks is usually where you kind of can see Evo Dart Goblin thrive. Anyways, this is normally a matchup that would be like maybe a little difficult for bait, but we're playing really, really well, so I'm happy about that. Okay, let's go like this. Block the Evo Ice Spirit. Yeah, he knows. The one thing is you do not have a big spell when you run this deck. I didn't really call that out in the intro, but that can make things a little hectic for you. Gave him a little bit of log value there. I don't know if he's going to end up taking it or not. Okay. So a lot of times your matches end up going into double and triple elixir because, like I said, you don't have a big spell. Barrel in the back, so we can't log the front and the back. We have 2 princesses down, and I'm going to get an Evo Dart Goblin down in the middle. It's just going to be so much spam. It's going to be so annoying for them. I'm going to Valkyrie offensively here. I was trying to get the Dart Goblin to go behind it, but it's fine. Okay, he has log, but the log comes down last second, and we're pretty much like... It would be... I'd have to make a pretty big mistake to lose this match, so I don't foresee that happening, not the way that we're currently playing. Okay. Yep, pigs, Dart Goblin, princess, like these hogs just get eviscerated. I'm gonna go in for the real barrel over here. You always want to spread out your princesses and your Dart Goblins and your anything that gives him log value, you always want to spread that out. And those were just desperation piggies, like there's no chance that those really do anything on the tower. We're gonna go like this. Dart Goblin on this side. Because the cycle is so fast, bro, we have so much bait. It's actually crazy. Okay. And we're already back to an Evo Dart Goblin. If he goes pigs, it's going to get destroyed. And my man just got dismantled. I don't know what to say. This deck is crazy. You basically have a princess or an Evo Dart Goblin down every second of the game. GG's. We'll see you in the next match. All right, into our next match here. That last match was really satisfying, but I kind of want to demonstrate what Dart Goblin can do against beatdown decks. Like, that's kind of why you have it in here. Yeah, my hand is really awkward for this. What the heck? All right, that was a misclick, but it is what it is. Could maybe go for King Tower activation here. I don't know if it works against Bandit. I'm just going to defend normally. He used his arrows, so I'm going to take this as an opportunity to cycle to my Evo Dart Goblin. Okay, he's going to be playing like Recruits Bait. I'm pretty sure like there's a variant of that deck that's really, really popular. Low skeletons here to pull in the Dart Goblin, which means their only big spell is arrows, but they usually have Goblin Gang, Recruits, Cannon Cart, Princess. Like, it's a pretty annoying deck, but you know, my deck's kind of annoying too. So even though we had a bad start, I'm pretty confident we can bring this game back. We're going to do this to clean up the princess. Okay. So I think the best play here, instead of going for barrel, is to go for Dart Goblin. Because if you go for barrel, they just go for like a Goblin Gang, and it's really easy for them to defend. Whereas this is a little trickier for them to defend, right? Because look at, that's what I'm talking about. And he just used his arrows, and he has to just spend on the princess. So if we go like this, there we go, jump, jump, jump. Huge damage. Huge, huge, huge damage. That was an awesome play. Okay, we're only going to eat one Goblin shot, and just like that, we're back in the game, despite having a not great start. I'm going to do the same thing again. I mean, this is like really awkward for him to defend when you have the Valkyrie down, because a lot of his cards are splash cards. Yeah, exactly. Like, when you put the Dart Goblin behind like that, like, I don't know how they're supposed to defend. Like, it's very, very difficult, in my opinion. That was not a bad princess, but it's 3 elixir that like doesn't really get that much value for him. Like, he gets 2 shots on the tower, but we got 1500 damage. So Dart Goblin behind the Valkyrie. you know, in certain contexts is a very good move. So just trying to put you guys onto that. I think he's going to go arrows on the barrel on that side. So I'm going to do this. Nice. Okay. As I expected, he over-defended that lane. But he didn't use arrows, so I do need to be careful here. Need to get back to my Valkyrie. Yep, because there come the arrows. Yeah. I was like, oh, I got to get back to my Valkyrie, knowing that he was going to arrows. And now he can't really defend a barrel because he doesn't have his gang in cycle. We're going to go low skeletons and fire spirit and full counter this barrel and just pretty much dismantle this defense, or this offense. So really, really good play, recognizing what kind of deck he has. I'm just going to go Valkyrie here. And there's really no way that he breaks through in time. I guess he could go for a barrel and pre-arrows, so I need to get back to a Valkyrie, essentially. I'm going to go like this, because even if he arrows, it won't break through. So GG's to that guy. Really satisfied with how he played. Evo Dart Goblin went to work on the tower. Easy dub. We'll see you in the next game. Alright, up here against I don't know how to say his name. And all I ask is to play against P.E.K.K.A. I put in this deck thinking that I would play against P.E.K.K.A. and hasn't happened yet. I want to play against P.E.K.K.A. or Lava Hound. Oh my gosh, any of those would be nice too. He was being really aggressive. Yeah, I was going to say, he's being really aggressive there. I don't think he can afford a gang right now, so he's going to eat most of this barrel. Yeah, gang comes late. Yeah. So it looks like he's playing the same deck as me. Maybe a slightly different variant, but essentially the same deck. Yo, that's a crazy play. He tried to snipe my princess. Okay, not bad. Alright, so we're in a good spot. We're technically losing, but we started with less HP because we're using the Cannoneer Tower. It's so frustrating. I put in the Cannoneer Tower because I thought we'd be playing against a lot of beatdown decks, but there's so many bait decks. I guess a lot of people haven't quite taken to the Rune Giant like I sort of expected that they would. I'm going to go barrel in front because a lot of times they go with something in the back. Ooh, this is going to be bad for him. I'm going to Fire Spirit because he wants to play gang on the Dart Goblin. Nice. Okay. That's fine with me too if he eats it. No, he doesn't eat it. Okay. I'm going to be ready for if he goes for a princess. They've been really aggressive with their princesses, so I'll be ready. We'll see. Now they choose not to be. Okay, that's way in the back. Dude, barrels like that are so bad because they're so obvious to spot. If you're going to play a barrel in the back, which I don't think you should most of the time, it's best as a mix-up, you want to barely play it in the back, in my opinion. I'm going to do this because it might tank for the... No, it doesn't tank for anything. Left side, left side, left side, left side, left side, left side. Man's whole tower is pretty much going to go away. Nice, that's huge. He has the same play, though, so I need to be careful. Nope. Okay. Alright, we're in a great spot. Valkyrie's going to be my best friend against the barrel. If you play it perfectly like that at full counters, you have to be almost predictive with it. Not almost predictive. You need to play it the second that you see it come down. So I would say that that's predictive. Barrel in the back, and then Dart Goblin. Wow, he used his log. Wasn't ready for that, but that's okay. He's just playing this a little weird. That's all. High Valkyrie here to clean all of this up, and we're going to go like this. I think he's going to log, so I'm going to go like this. Yeah, he logged. He logged. He logged. How does he defend that? He has no Valkyrie. All he has is the gang, but the Fire Spirit's going to splash onto everything. Beautiful. I can ignore that Dart Goblin over there. I'm not worried about it at all. Valkyrie, that's on the side, it looks like, so I need to go for these skeletons. Pretty good barrel placement for my opponent, but he hasn't really gotten any damage since the incident. Let's do this and try to bait out the log once more. He's been consistently logging this, so I don't see any reason why. And if he doesn't log it, that's fine, because look at how much damage he's going to eat on that side. And this Dart Goblin's going to go to work. Oh, 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 it's all dead. It's all falling. Dude, Dart Goblin's so good. Oh my gosh. Dart Goblin. That's crazy. Dart Goblin just dismantled this guy. GG's in somewhat of a mirror matchup. We'll see you in the next game. Alright, into the next match here against Ferris. At the very least, this deck is really fun to play, and it's so annoying, to play against. I've played against this deck, and it's just so frustrating for your opponents. I'll do this because he's running Dagger Duchess. Okay. We're down 1 elixir, but not that big of a deal. Whenever I see a Mega Minion, it makes me think that it's beatdown. but maybe not. Firecracker is kind of confusing me on what it could be. No, it is. It is going to be, well, not beatdown, but some sort of hefty deck. Yeah. Nice. So we get that defense was chef's kiss because we got King Tower activated. We stopped the Lumberloon push. Like, I don't know if I could have asked for much more, to be honest. I'm going to do this, though, because the Dagger Duchess is really low, hoping he doesn't have Tornado. Nice. And he just goes for late Skeleton, so he's going to eat that whole thing. Yeah. I'm fine saving my Fire Spirit just in case he goes Lumberjack at the bridge. So Lumberloon. This deck should destroy Lumberloon, like it should. You have so many cheap air counters. You have a cannon to pull the balloon. If you don't like Lava or you don't like Lumberloon, like, this is a good deck for you. He doesn't have Skeletons in hand, so I'm going to do this because it'll force out a Firecracker or a Lumberjack. Yeah, exactly. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I am a little hoarse. I'm under the weather, if you will. Okay, let's do this. And I think he's going to over-defend that side over there, and we're just gonna let this play out however it does. Either way, I'm happy. Yeah, he logged on that side, which I'm fine with, frankly. Okay, I'm gonna try and pull this to my King Tower for super cheap. We'll see if it works out. We're gonna go high Skeletons and low Fire Spirit, and now we can go Cannon high, and that's an easy defense. Beautiful, beautiful. Really good Mega Knight players won't let you do that. Like, they'll like block the King Tower, like with like a prediction zap or something, but 95% of the time, if you're playing against schmucks, like, that works, so it's fine. I'm gonna see what he does here. I tried to protect my princess, but it didn't really work, so it's all good. Got 2 shots though, so that's huge. I have an idea. I think he's gonna like go crazy. I thought he was gonna drop a Mega Knight. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. I was hoping we could have gotten some damage, but we really don't. But this Mega Knight's like pretty much dead before it crossed the bridge, so it's not a big deal. Let's go like this here. I'm gonna get back to another cannon. And Evo Dart Goblin's gonna shred this. Oh my. Evo Dart Goblin, I love you. You're so good. Let's go like this. He can't go Skeletons, he has to go Mega Knight. Look at the right side, look at the right side, look at the right side. That, oh my gosh, his right tower. What happened? He had to zap. What happened to his tower? His tower just got eviscerated. If he goes Mega Knight, he can't afford to defend. Let's go like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we were like one small interaction away from winning this game. Kind of mislog in these circumstances, but that's okay. Okay. Let's go like this. Fire Spirit will also help against the balloon. He has login cycle though, so. A lot of people run this deck with log instead of E-Spirit, and you can totally do that if you're like, if you can't stand being in situations that I'm in right now where you can't finish off their tower, and I understand that. I think he's 1 card off of log, but like I said, he should be able to break through with the balloon. Yeah, he didn't have login cycle, so GG's, really well played. Again, shouldn't struggle with that matchup. GG's, Evo Dart Goblin cooked for us. I'll see you in the next match. Okay, up here against Franz. Man, I'm having so much fun. Start of the season is it's so refreshing. Like, a lot of the, annoying cards haven't yet gotten on your nerves, and you're just seeing all these new interactions. Like, just have fun at the start of the season, man. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Try things out. I'm going to do this just because he used his arrows. In general, when you play this deck, my man. Nice, okay. Man, thought I was going to play barrel on the other side. What the heck? Okay, that's a really weird play. I'm going to go for a princess guilt-free here because I have the cannon, so whatever he plays, I can pull to the cannon. I think that walks across the bridge, hopefully. No, it doesn't. Oh. Okay. Oops. I panicked. I thought the cannon was going to pull at that Dart Goblin. Oh my god, Cannoneer is so bad against Skeletons. What? Okay, well, that's my fault, I guess. I'm going to see if I can bring this back, just because that was abysmal. I already know it'll be difficult, though, because he has so many, like, cheap spam cards, and those just destroy Cannoneer. So, not the matchup I was looking for, but I just know the outplay potential of this deck is amazing. So, not going to get too upset about it. Make sure you place your candidates low so they can't, like, snipe them with the Dart Goblin. Okay. Don't arrows, please. There we go. Didn't take any extra damage there, which is nice. Him having Dagger Duchess too is just like the icing on the cake of like how frustrated I am. But that's okay. We're gonna do this here. Arrows on the right, probably. Yeah. All right. We're definitely at the base of a mountain, looking up, just saying, can I climb this mountain? And you know, I think so, but we'll see. I'm surprised he hasn't gone like spear goblins at the bridge or something. Like, he's playing very passive. I'm going to be aggressive here just because like I need to. Not necessarily because it's the best play. And it definitely was not the best play. Dart Goblin low. I don't want to give him too much arrows value. Like, obviously he can arrows on my princess if he wants, but he's actually like being very pensive on defense with his arrows. That's how you want them being. You want them using their arrows on defense instead of on offense. Because that's really good for you if they're kind of like playing scared. I need a Valkyrie here, otherwise I lose this tower pretty much. I'm telling you, I think we can bring this back. I believe. Right side, right side, right side. Huge damage. That's massive damage. Okay. Durkee's bringing it back, yo. Durkee's bringing it back. Okay. He's gonna arrows, I think. Ah, I messed up that cannon. That's on me. No, come on, man. We were looking so good until that like series of interactions. Bruh. Cannoneer, you are so bad. Okay. Can't let him arrow cycle. He's at least 2 arrows away, which is nice. I'm ready for that. Oh, we might be cooked. Okay, no chip damage. Ah, I want to win so bad. I want to win so badly, but it's not going to happen. Nice. No firecracker chip here. Barrel chip, but it's never enough. But it's never enough. Imagine if Turkey actually won this game. Use your arrows. Use your arrows. I know you want to. Okay. Officially tied, though. I think I need to deke him. Like, go. Okay. Moment of truth here. No, that's a great defense by him. Or is it? Don't go for your arrows. Don't go for your arrows. Don't go for your firecracker. Can't go for arrows. Can't. That Dart Goblin is going. It's crazy. He has to. He can't. He lost. He lost. Yes! Bang! Let's go, dude. That matchup is not easy with them having Dagger Duchess and all of the spam cards. And on top of that, I was losing the whole time. Huge clutch. A lot of mistakes in that game, but a lot of grit. So huge W. Catch you in the next match. All right, into likely our last match of the video. We're up in League 6 now. We started in League 4. We're in League 6 because we have the league multiplier. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. You know, start of a new season. A lot of you might be new viewers. Like, this might be your first time watching me. Just thank you. Just thank you for supporting me. I'm, you know, trying to make content, and anyone who engages, man, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. All right, we're going to do this because he used his arrows. Try and squeak out as much value as possible from our Dart Goblin. I'm even going to go for a Fire Spear right here. Ooh, Dart Goblin won't cross. That's huge. Dart Goblin's just going to eat this up. And in doing that, I can actually just go for skeletons. So, great series of interactions for me to start this match. Okay, Dark Prince comes down. I'm just going to cycle an E-Spirit here to reset the charge. And go for another Dart Goblin. Okay. And unfortunately, Cannoneer is really bad against Cannoneer is really bad against Graveyard. So kind of what you would expect. I'm gonna go like this because we're gonna hopefully force out a Bar Barrel or arrows. Okay. His deck is really weird. Graveyard, arrows, Dark Prince, Tornado, Bomber. Need to watch out for the Evo Bomber, but maybe we can get like a King Tower activation. I feel like Dart Goblin against Graveyard will be like really good. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna Princess in the back. He was predicting Princess in that lane. He should have known that I wasn't gonna go Princess that lane, though, because you never want to go same lane against Graveyard. And if he was giving me, you know, good player credits, he would know that I don't want to do that. I'm actually gonna keep all of this alive because we have Evo Barrel coming up. Ooh, he done messed up. GG's. I'm calling it GG's. GG's. You can't defend both sides. Look at left side. Look at left side. Look at right side. Yep. And he defended the side. Oh my! He just lost like his entire tower. He just lost. Look at the tower. It's still going down. Oh my gosh, dude! I knew it. I knew it as soon as that interaction happened. That was GG's. Yeah, I genuinely think he's just gonna give up. Nope, he's not. Okay. Finally, we do get the P.E.K.K.A match that I've been asking for, but just going a little differently than I had thought. Okay, we're gonna Dart Goblin like this. We're gonna need to get back to another one. Okay. Hi, Valkyrie. Nice. There is the Evo Bomber. I'm like, I know there's an Evo Bomber somewhere in here. And just like that, bro. And you ain't breaking through. Get this P.E.K.K.A out of here. Get this P.E.K.K.A player out of here. Let's go, dude. I've been wanting to play against P.E.K.K.A the whole time. And we finally do. Evo Dart Goblin went to work for us. Yeah. It's over, man. Let it go, bro. It happens. GG's. Honestly, so happy with how we played. Just a few good decisions absolutely turned the tide of that matchup. So, great game. Great video. I'm going to catch you in the outro. Don't go anywhere. And that's going to do it for today's video. This is the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot and try it yourself, which I think you should. This deck is really good. It's so strong. 2.4 average elixir cycle. That's crazy. If you're going to make any substitutions, maybe Log for E-Spirit and maybe Princess Tower for Cannoneer, you know, depending on if you have Cannoneer maxed or not. But have so much fun first day of the season. Go rock it out there and don't be too hard on yourself because first day of the season. And if you've made it this far in the video, I'll tell you one more time, I appreciate the support. And I really hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace.